Hello, beautiful souls. It is Christasha here with you once again with another educational video. Today I'm going to be talking about the difference between selfishness and self-love. Now, when we think of selfishness, we think of someone who constantly takes resources, advantage. They take money, they take whatever they could get their hands on because they are acting from a state of fear. That is ultimately what it comes down to. And whenever we understand and we reflect on the things that have occurred in our life that were unsatisfactory to us at the time, if we felt like we were taken advantage of, if we felt like we had no leg to stand on, right, in those moments, they are the most teachable to us. Because then that's when we can begin to even start entertaining what it means to forgive yourself for those quote-unquote mistakes. And to fully even come to those realizations, a certain amount of inner work has to be done. There's no going around it. There's no shortcuts. You have to sit with yourself. You have to sit with those feelings of rejection and pain and loss and grief. You have to sit with them and process what exactly happened from an objective point of view. Because whenever we continue to self-sabotage and blame ourselves and keep repeating these unhealthy cycles with people, places, and things in our life, that is ultimately the choice of that individual at the time. And of real change. If they want to create real change in their experience of having a better quality life, then they must have to go into that hermit mode. You cannot have approval from friends or family about, oh, well, I don't know, I can't even think of an example, but you understand what I am saying. You are your own greatest teacher. I'll say that again so it really sticks. You are your own greatest teacher. No one and nothing outside of yourself knows you better. Only the divine, only God's source universe knows you better. So, that's the thing. That's when we really start to fully embody what it means to have self-love. What it means to understand and fully let go of those past versions of ourselves. Right? Because I think back to when you were a teenager, when you were 17, 18, how different your experience was based off of what you knew then. And you know so much more now, dear soul. At this time, like across the planet, the light workers, the souls who have incarnated here to bring about positive change, we are all being called, and the time is now. The age of Aquarius is in full swing. And if you don't have any inkling about what your divine mission, divine path is, then you must do some shadow work. And it's not even that difficult. It's not. You don't have to go and get a shadow work journal. All of this BS marketing that the spiritual community is doing around shadow work, do not fall into that trap, okay? Do what you feel is right for your healing, okay? You know, it's like, you know how those dams and, I don't know, I forgot where they're at. Anyways, you know, they have the logs, right? And the beavers, they keep stacking up the logs in their dams, and they're such good workers, right? That's how you have to commit yourself to your healing. You have to wake up every single day and choose yourself. You know, you cannot wake up and extend yourself to this person, to that person, to this event, to that romantic interest. Like you must always act from a place of, is this aligned with my highest good, with my highest and truest soul calling, if you will? Because if we act from those places of guilt and fear, when we people please, God, the universe, is going to continue to show us that that you are stuck in quicksand, right? And you will keep repeating those cycles. But I know you. And I know that if you do not think that you're good enough, that you are worthy of the things that you always dreamt of, I'm here to remind you that you are. You are. You are meant to inspire and uplift. You are meant to do amazing, amazing things with your God-given talents and abilities. That's why they're called gifts, because, well, if we do not use them properly, then they'll sit dormant and idle. But the beautiful thing is that these gifts, they can be accessed. I would have never thought that I could create a world, a life where I have a community of people who share the same values and interests as I do. But now I do, right? And these things are just going to keep unfolding so beautifully and naturally. So remember to choose yourself. Remember to always trust your heart. Your heart chakra is the gateway to everything that is beautiful on this earth and beyond. Sending you so much love and light. Till next time.